Probably anybody who has not been to Vietnam already got most of their education about Vietnam from perhaps some of the school books we had, Returning Vets from the War, and Sylvester Stallone. So I came here and I learned so much more about Vietnam that you will have a wonderful time. I've really got to know the people. I have a good idea of how to teach English, how to slow down so that they can understand what I'm saying. And as a result, many of the students and teachers here enjoy speaking with me. And I think I left them with a lasting impression that perhaps what they thought or knew about Americans has changed. We have 2 classes in the morning, followed by a 2-hour break, including lunch and a nap if you so choose, and then 2 classes in the afternoon. I have enjoyed basically every moment here. I looked forward to coming back so quickly, and I was greeted with quite a warm enthusiasm when I got back. While planning for my second trip, I decided to bring some baseball equipment here, and the enthusiasm for baseball far surpassed the enthusiasm for learning English. There are 2,400 students here in the school, and I believe 2,395 students have either caught a ball, thrown a ball, or hit a ball.
Anything else?
No, I think that, I think I will be here in March again.
I was able to pretty much have complete freedom in the classroom, and I took advantage of it. We were always engaged, interacted. We did a lot of cultural exchange, and I think I did have a long-term effect, even though only being here for 2 weeks. I think they will remember me, and we had a lot of fun conversations. They liked to teach me Vietnamese, and it was very amusing to them, and they will remember the things I said about cultural differences, politeness, listening, speaking up. And I really think the program is incredible. It worked for me very well.
Okay.
Right, I think this is my 8th program.
Yeah. So what keeps you coming back?
I think it's really the opportunity to spend time with people within their daily lives. When you visit a country as a tourist, you really don't get the opportunity to become part of a daily rhythm. And by working with the students at various levels in the school systems or outside of the school systems through Global Volunteers, you learn more about how they actually live. And that's the part to me that's really exciting. And I've been working at the Foreign Trade University. Most of the students then are very motivated, which has been a real surprise and a treat, because it allows us to have interesting discussions. And I'm really surprised at their ability to communicate and understand academic topics such as marketing, product development, placement, and promotion. And it has been nice to be able to give them tips and pointers on how to make presentations, things to be aware of when making a presentation to a group, and really just to also share and have a good time and telling a story with each other. What I realize is that Global Volunteers is not necessarily just that single period of 2 weeks. Because of the commitment, because of the long-term relationships, I then become just one of a series of volunteers that the students in these programs have an opportunity to meet and interact with. And even if it's not so much that we're able to give them a specific skill or appreciation of spoken English, we may be able to give them a spark of curiosity or change a perception about who we as Americans are and how all of us are citizens of this global environment, and that we really do have a lot more in common than those things that separate us, such as language or geography.